George, come look at the playroom.
Music off.
Well, what's wrong with it?
I don't know, it's just different than how it was.
Loading. The Veldt.
Well, it's hot, but nothing seems wrong.
Just wait a moment, you'll see. Look at the lions. They're eating something. I don't know what.
Some animal? A zebra? Or a baby giraffe?
Are you sure?
No. I can't see anything but cleaned bones and vultures going for what's left.
Did you hear the scream?
Scream? No.
About a minute ago.
Sorry. No. Look, they're coming towards us.
Oh my gosh. Watch out! George, they almost got us.
Remember, Lydia, they're only walls. They look real, I must admit, but it's all super sensitive color film and adoraphonics and sonics all behind glass screens. Don't worry.
You've got to tell Wendy and Peter not to read anymore on Africa. And lock up the playroom for a little while, just until I get my nerves settled.
All right.
Playroom. Lock.
But you know how difficult the children are about that. They live for the playroom.
Oh, George, maybe I don't have enough to do. Maybe I have time to think too much. Why don't we shut the whole house off for a few days and take a vacation?
You mean you want to fry my eggs and darn my socks and sweep the house?
Yes.
But I thought that's why we bought the house, so we wouldn't have to do anything.
That's just it. I feel like I don't belong here. This house is wife and mother and nursemaid. We can't compete. George, those lions can't get out of there, can they?
Of course not.
Playroom. Unlocked. Dinner is served.
Hello, Dad.
Hi, Mom.
Peter, Wendy, you're just in time for dinner.
Come on, tell us about the playroom.
Playroom?
All about Africa and everything.
I don't remember any Africa in the playroom. Do you?
No, I'll look and see.
She does not have to tell me. I have seen it.
It's not Africa.
Well, we'll see about that.
See? It's a jungle.
Children, why don't you have dinner in your rooms tonight?
Relocating dinner.
What's that?
It's an old wallet of mine.
It looks like it's been chewed and pretty badly stained.
Come on, let's go back. Let's have some music.
Music. On.
Do you think Wendy changed it? Made it from a veldt to a jungle?
Dishwashing initiated.
Yes.
But why? And how did your wallet get in there?
I don't know anything except that I'm beginning to be sorry we ever bought that room for our children.
It's a marvelous room, but the way it connects to their minds like that. They were thinking about lions and killing and death.
Dishwashing at 50%.
We've given the children everything they've ever wanted. Is this our reward?
They're spoiled. We all are. They're insufferable. They come and go as they please. I think I'll have Dr. McLean come tomorrow morning and have a look at the room.
What was that?
Wendy and Peter have broken into the playroom.
Those screams. They sound familiar.
Do they?
Yes. Awfully familiar.
Dishwashing complete. Coffee, 2 sugars.
Good morning, Peter.
Father, you aren't going to lock up the playroom for good, are you?
That depends. Matter of fact, we're thinking of turning the whole house off for about a month.
Would I have to tie my own shoes instead of letting the shoe tire do it? Brush my own teeth? Comb my own hair?
Well, yes. It would be fun for a change.
No, it would be horrible. I didn't like it when you took out the picture painter last month.
I wanted you to learn to paint by yourself.
I don't want to do anything by myself.
Picture painter.
All right, Peter.
Activated.
Go play.
Are you going to shut off the house soon?
We're considering it.
I don't think you'd better consider it anymore, Father.
I won't have any threats from my son.
Okay.
Front door open.
Ah, good morning, Doctor.
Hello, George. What's the trouble?
David, you're a psychologist. Come have a look at the playroom. You've seen it before. Did you notice anything strange then?
The usual violences, paranoia. Children often feel persecuted by their parents, but it's usually nothing.
Well, look at it now. The lions, they're constantly
The Veldt.
killing and feeding, and we hear screaming all the time.
How long has this been going on for?
A little over a month?
I have a feeling that this is very bad. My advice is to take away access to the playroom immediately. It's become a channel towards destructive thoughts instead of a release away from them. You've spoiled your children terribly, and now you're letting them down in some way?
I disabled some of the machines around the house and threatened them with closing the playroom if they didn't do their homework.
Ah, you've let this room in this house replace you and your wife and your children's affections. This room is more important to them than their real parents, and now you've come along and want to shut it off. No wonder there's hatred. George, you'll have to turn everything off and start new.
The lions look real, don't they? I don't suppose there's any way that they could become real?
Not that I know of.
A flaw in the machinery or tampering or something.
Of course not. Paranoia is everywhere today, George.
Turn off the playroom.
Power off.
No!
So
no!
mean.
No!
I hate you
Please!
both. Please, I beg you, I beg you,
can't do
stop it,
that!
stop it,
Please!
George,
stop
the
it.
whole
No,
house?
you can't do
It's
that.
cruel to be so abrupt.
Yes, Lydia, the whole damn house.
No!
It's not
Father,
fair at
I
all.
hate you! I wish you were dead!
We were. For a long time. Now we're really gonna start living. Dr. McLean is coming back in half an hour to help move us out.
Please, just another moment in the playroom, please.
George.
Fine. 1 minute. And then off forever. Playroom on.
Power on.
And then we're going on vacation. Lord, how did we ever get into this nightmare of a house?
Pride, money, foolishness. I'll be glad when we get away.
Emergency alert in the playroom.
Daddy, Mommy.
Emergency alert
Come
in
quick.
the playroom. Emergency alert in
Wendy, Peter, what's wrong?
playroom. Emergency.
He's locked us in. Open the door, Peter! Open up!
Don't let them switch it off.
Don't be ridiculous, children. It's time to go.
The front door has been opened.
Hello, Wendy, Peter. Are you all packed and ready to go? Where are your parents?
They'll be along in a minute. Would you like to have a cup of tea and see the playroom?
The Veldt. Written by Ray Bradbury. Adapted and directed by Sophia Giovanni. Produced by Sawin Chen. Sound engineering and Foley effects by Koenig. Edited by Gabriel Busaneli Silva and Koenig. Starring David Romero as George, Anne Grimes as Lydia, Mira Khera as Wendy, Flora Zhai as Peter, Joseph Bodner as Dr. McLean, and Maya Koenig as the voice of the robot house. Created for Sound Image Fall 2022, Florence Barrau-Adams, NYU's Maurice Canbar Institute of Film and Television.